Okay. Man, look like a lady. Man, look like a lady. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Put that on mute. Okay. Okay, guys. I believe we are ready to roll. As like I said during my stream earlier today, I am indeed streaming this game. I was kind of on the fence about it, but I decided why not? Because it's the final series before the trade deadline, you know? And who knows? The Guardians could make a move during this game. They did it a couple years ago, remember? Against the Tigers. You never know. But with that being said, what is going on, everybody? Crazy. There we go. All right, so I learned a lesson on my last stream. Just let the OBS reconnect itself. Of course, my internet decides to be absolutely unserious. Luckily, though, I'll be getting a new internet provider next week. Yeah. In fact, a week from today, I'll be home from Ohio. I will be back home from Ohio because I'll be going up to Ohio for the training camp session. It'll be fun. Oh, it's going to be fun. Of course, it'll be even more fun if Mother Nature doesn't get involved. That would make it so much better. My dog walks in, says, nah, screw this, and then walks out. Oh, wow. Dylan Cease on the mound for the Jays against the Cardinals. Wow. The Jays are stinky this year, man. Can you guys believe it? I've seen articles that said the Guardians could not article. I saw an article that talked about us possibly getting George Springer. But by the way, earlier today, the Guardians actually made a signing. It's a low tier signing. It's nothing to get anybody like really juiced up, I guess, unless you're like that person. But earlier today, let me actually make this a little bit bigger for the people. There we go. Tim Stebbins reported, and I quote, the Guardians signed lefty reliever Ryan Borucki to a minor league deal. Former Blue Jay. Yay. So there's Tanner Bybee. Of course, the Guardians are rocking the City Connect unis. One of these days, I'm going to get in one of them suckers. Bybee, 22 starts, 4-10 record, 3.89 ERA, 125 innings, 37 walks, 97 Ks, 239 opponent average. 13 quality starts, tied for third in the AL, with Gray from Boston and Lugo from Kansas City. 13 quality starts, yet only 4 wins. How many wins he would have if the offense actually showed up for him consistently? There's Corbin Carroll. Again, it is Carroll, Perdomo, Moreno, Marte, Kepler, Arenado, Castillo, Tawa, and Waldschmidt. Final series before the trade deadline. The Guardians do not play on deadline day this year, which is nice for us. I know some teams do, but we don't. Fry, Kwan, and Martinez in the outfield. Ramirez, Rocchio, Bazana, Hoskins, and Hedges in the infield, with, of course, Hedges behind the dish. Seems kind of cloudy. Pretty good crowd on hand for this game. The umpires at home plate, Will Little, Ryan Wills is at first, Jonathan Parra at second, Lance Barksdale, the crew chief, is at third. Ryan Wills at first base. There's Lance Barksdale, longtime ump. And here's Tanner Bybee ready with the first pitch. Oh no, it's just his warm-up pitch. Sorry, Tanner, I thought you were ready to go. There's Torey Lovello. He's been the manager with Arizona for a little while now. And it's Corbin Carroll. I like these D-backs jerseys, not going to lie. They're like dark red, like a blood red almost, with like black 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 no damn it black letters with like a bright outline, bright blue outline almost, like a bluish green teal. And here's the first pitch. It's taken for a strike right down the middle. And we're underway from the corner of Carnegie in Ontario. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. Like a lady. Wow. Here's the 0-2. Pitch from Bybee. Inside. Bybee got the curls going. Here's the 1-2. Ball. Carroll rocking a 249 batting average on the year. Corbin Carroll, the speedster. All-star as well. Here's the 2-2. Ball three. Here we go. He did this so often. He'll get a guy in the count 0-2 and then he'll just lose him. He's going to end up walking him. I can't put him away. It's simple. Strike him out or induce a fly out or a ground out. It's not that hard. There's Stephen Vogt. One time, Arizona Diamondback. Of course, later in his career. Here's the payoff. Fly ball, left field. And this is there to make the catch. A long way from a home plate. A long way from home, you could say. That was like halfway down the left field line. That was more in David Fry territory than anything. But Ramirez went out there and got it. Runs per game since All-Star break. DBacks 5.9. Guardians 3.6. Ever since they scored 13 on Joe Ryan, they just have not been able to really score consistently. They scored some runs in those other games against the Twins, of course. But then they had trouble against the Rays, which, of course, here's Geraldo Perdomo. 8 homers, 37 RBIs in 105 games, 228 average, 350 on base percentage. Not bad. But ever since the Twins series, it's like these guys forget how to score. They scored 3 in the first game against the Rays. Nothing ever after that. They faced Cincinnati. Score 6-0-6. Here's the 1-1. That's a strike. This team has had some trouble scoring. So when you look at the trade deadline and what they need offense. It's that simple. They've wasted how many good outings because they just can't score. That pisses me off. Here's the 1-2 from Bybee to Perdomo. Pitch. Way outside. Nobody swings at that unless you're, a lunatic. Or you're guessing, or you're just bored. Or you have like a boat oar. One of them longer bat things, like a boat oar or a golf club. I don't know. Here's the 2-2. Foul. Fouls it off his foot. And look like a lady. Hey. More walks than strikeouts. Stephen Kwan, 52 walks, 41 Ks. Crazy, right? Perdomo, 68 and 56. Reyes has 25 and 20. Soto is 63 and 48. That's this year, which is insane because Liam Hicks, 38 and 38 too. Pitch. Chopper. Over to Rocchio. Throws him. And they had to be quick, and they got him. So that'll be 2 down. And here's Gabriel Moreno, the catcher, former Blue Jay. Foul ball. Wait, oh, this might be something. Martinez comes over, field into the netting, and he made the catch. Wow. Okay, Martinez. My goodness, fam. Thank God the netting's strong. He could have went through the netting and crashed into the fans here. Hello, right into the living room. Is anybody sitting here? And luckily there was nobody sitting there. That would have been the aisleway. And of course, Bobby's like, oh, damn, brother. Thank God the netting is strong. That was interesting. Way to scare the bejeebies out of the people sitting front row. And that is why they put the netting there. Because there was no seating there. I think that was an aisleway. So if he would have caught that ball with no netting there, he would have flopped right into the net, into the freaking aisleway, and probably would have went face to concrete. That would have probably hurt. Probably would have scraped his elbow or something. Alas, 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the bottom of the first. Mitch Brett will face the Guardians lineup. Wow. We were against the Reds. Martinez made a sliding catch to win the first game of that series, of the doubleheader. But like I said, this is the last series before the trade deadline. The Guardians are off on Monday, so their players will most likely be probably in a hotel watching along. Martinez, Ramirez, DeLauder, then Hoskins, Rocchio, Fry, Bazzana, Hedges, and Kwan. If the Guardians were to make a trade, which I expect them to, not saying they will, but I mean they should, the expectation is most likely, I think Fry and or Hoskins would be the ones that would get the boot. Mitch Brett, 4 starts, 0-1 record, 6.32 ERA, 15 and 2/3 innings, 11 walks, 10 Ks, and a 308 opponent average. Acquired from Texas with Cole Drake for Merrill Kelly. Oh, how about that, huh? The two guys they got for Kelly start these next 2 days, and then Kelly himself starts on Sunday. Freaking nuts is that? All 3 guys are a part of the trade, and they're starting back to back to back. 11 home runs, 33 RBI, 71 games for Martinez. That is funny as hell. Here's the 0-1. Drake and Martinez to left field, but it's right at Carroll. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Kepler, of course. I don't know. I just thought that would be Carroll's area. But no, Carroll's in right. That's right. That's Kepler. Old friend of ours, right? Old friend of the program. Kepler, Waldschmidt, and Carroll in the outfield. Arenado, Perdomo, Marte, Tawa, and Moreno are in the infield and behind home plate. Here's the always dangerous Jose Ramirez. Recently came back from injury, I believe against the Twins in the middle of that series. Pitch. Up high inside from the lefty Brat. That's still funny to me. You got Brat, Drake, and Kelly all a part of the same trade starting these three games. That's got to be weird. It's like, hey man, I was traded for you. So 1-1 count for Ramirez with 1 down. Pitch. High, ball 2. Like a... Wow. 2-1. Low, ball 3. J-Ram trying to draw a walk. home runs this season in 79 games for J-Ram. 35 RBIs. 3-1. Grounder, foul. Full account. 10 years ago today, Andrew Miller arrived via trade with New York. Wow. 10 years ago. Can't believe it. Here's the payoff to J-Ram. Fly outside, ball 4, he'll draw a walk. And there's your first base runner. Whoa. What the hell? What happened to my... Hold up. I gotta fix my, Why are my things so botched up? Hey, yo, what the hell, brother? Oh, I think I accidentally messed it up real quick. Hang on. There we go. Yo, why am I... Oh, it's out number 2. Okay. Where's the other bases at? Oh, he stole second base as I was not paying attention. He snatched second base. I was not paying attention. I was trying to adjust my bases on my scoreboard. And J-Ram snatches second right away, putting immediate pressure. And yeah, he didn't even have the ball, so... Yeah, he didn't even have the ball. So that's another stolen bag for J-Ram. Ball for DeLauder. 2-0 count from Bratt. The Guardians had so many chances to really unload on the Reds in that third game. They were lucky they got 6. They could have had like 10 plus if the offense had any semblance of a pulse. Pitch. All 3-0. By the way, how about this? So Ken Rosenthal posted an article today. He linked the Guardians to Taylor Ward. 280 average, 11 homers, 51 RBIs, 351 on base in 92 games for Chase DeLauder. 4th among rookies. Much like J-Ram, he also missed 3 weeks due to an injury. Oh, he looked back to second. J-Ram gets back. Base hit could take the lead here, which would be amazing. Oh, baby. Give it to me. Give me a run, please. Thank you. Pitch. Strike. 3-1. Come on, Chase. Trades within 10 days of deadline. That's 5 years. Rays, 32. Mets, 25. Pirates, 25. Wow. Here's the 3-1. Foul. I really wish I could see how many trades the Guardians have made in that span in the last 10 days before the deadline. It hasn't been many. They do not make trades until the final 48 hours before the deadline most nights, most years. And DeLauder to right. There's Carroll for the catch. 2 down. Didn't even seem like he got all of that pitch. There we go. Why is our pitcher folding? Wavy, what are you talking about, fool? Wavy, what are you talking about, man? Wavy. That's so wavy. All right. So that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins, the veteran. 173 average. Pitch. Yeah, you have to think. If we trade for like a bat, I think Hoskins could be the one out, depending on the position. I mean, actually, I don't think it doesn't matters in the position. 11 homers, 33 RBIs, 306 on base, 173 average in 84 games. 1-0 from Brett. Popped it out of play. Oh boy, I thought Hoskins was actually starting to heat up a little bit, but then it's like, nope, it's just a little flash. Hot flash. I think he had a game where he had 2 homers. Was it one of the ones that had 2 homers against Joe Ryan? Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Yep. All right. Here's the 1-2 coming to Hoskins. Oh, steps off. There's Marte standing close to Ramirez. J-Ram takes his lead. Watch him try to snatch third here. There he was. And Hoskins to left. And the wall. It's going to go bouncing off the wall. And then Kepler bobbled the ball. Ramirez will score. And that is the world's longest single by Rhys Hoskins. But I'll take it. Guardians on the board first. Let's go. Guardians have scored first again. I thought that thing was... Oh, that thing was... it bounced off the wall. Kepler lost the ball for a second. That was the world's longest single. Tokyo. Honestly, off the bat, I thought that was, maybe like possibly going to scrape over the ginormous wall on the left. But hey, we scored. Let's go. Scored. Let's go. Here's the 0-1 to Rocchio. The last day of Roculai. And that is out number 3 as he tags second base. Retires the side. Not before the Guardians strike, thanks to Rhys Hoskins, who dings one off the left field mini monster and left. Top of the second coming up. 1-0 Guards. Oh, boy. Okay, let me refresh the thing here, because Fubo has this weird thing where it skips away. It skips a little bit. It starts replaying something. It's like, no. All right, but how about Rhys Hoskins? Good at bat. Got a base hit out of it. The world's longest single. I mean, Rhys is not fast by any means. And that ball was tattooed, so, I'm not really mad. And, it didn't, just drop off the wall. It went, he hit like you would if you, aimed it at a part of the wall and just, quick deflection. It didn't, bounce and then drop. It straight up, boom. Oh, wow. Must be it's that fireworks show that they have every year. Guardians scoring first. Love to see it. Now they got to hold the lead. That's been the problem. Hold the lead. 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 Hey, hold the lead. Hey, hold the lead. Hold the lead. Ah. Let me check my... Can we hold the lead? Hold the lead. Hey, hold the lead. Hey, hold the lead. Hold the lead. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Start dancing. Ah. Hold the lead. Hold the lead. Hey, hold the lead. Hold the lead. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Can always tell when I'm in a good mood because I start acting a fool in the chat. I start acting a fool. And the chat starts, feeding off my energy, and then we just have a blast. Oh, we have a blast. Could you imagine if I streamed that 7 home run game? Oh my God, I would have lost my damn mind. I would have been like, oh yeah, another one, and another one, and another one. Here's Ketel Marte showing his switch hitting stats from the left, 240, 11, and 38. From the right, 291, 8 and 23. Here's the 0-2. Ring him up. Got him looking. Frozen with a changeup. Ooh, the changeup is nasty. He had him waiting at the altar, bro. He's like, huh? Man, look at the spin on that ball. Yeah, thing just dropped. Wow. Here's the 1 out. Pitch to Kepler. Kepler, fly ball. Deep center. Shy of the track. Caught by Kwan. 2 down. Oh, Max Kepler. Dude tormented us for years when he was with Minnesota. That'll bring up Oh, yeah, Nolan Arenado. Former Cardinal. Acquired this offseason. Feels weird. It's weird in a D-backs uni. But here we are. Alas. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Arenado with a 244 batting average. Strike. The objective is simple, Mr. Maybe. Lead until the offense get back at the dish. 14 homers, 50 RBIs, and 322 on base percentage in 103 games for the third baseman. Back in the NL West, where he started with the Rockies. Can you believe he's never stepped foot on an AL team? He's been all NL his entire career. Rockies, Cardinals, D-backs. Yep. Still doing it to this day. One of the best. 1-1. Ball. Kind of happy he's not in the AL because then he'd have to contend with J-Ram. Fielding 1 value. Middle infield. Cardinals plus 28. Guardians are plus 10. Here's the 2-1 to Arenado. Ooh, it's a ball. I think he wanted a challenge. I don't know if... Oh, they're going to give it to him. It's not too often you see a pitcher challenge. That's a strike. Okay. Yeah. Maybe say, oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. He's like, hold up. Wait a minute. Is Lavello trying to say he didn't do it? You should have, shouldn't have given it to him? I mean, he's doing this the moment umpire has to see it. Lavello, I guess, wasn't happy. He probably felt that Bobby shouldn't have been awarded the challenge. But he was doing it for quite a while. Here's the 2-2 to Arenado. Pitch. Throws is bad at it. Bazana Fields throws it over, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians. We go to the bottom of the second, up 1-0. Okay. Members 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Yeah. When the Guardians acquired Lane Thomas during my stream. I was doing the Tigers-Guardians game, and I think they were on FS1. And I was doing the game. I was in the middle of it, having a blast. And next thing I know, I look on Twitter, and the group chat that I'm in was buzzing. I was like, what the heck happened? We traded for Lane Thomas. I was like, oh, Lane Thomas. Interesting. Oh. Was there anybody that the Guardians could trade for that would have me going tarps off? No. Because, I'm not getting my hopes up. If I did, I'd be disappointed. Because I can't trust Antonetti and Chernoff to make a move. Logically, they should. They need to. Especially because their farm system's kind of overflowing at this point. They only have certain spots that are going to be open. You got to look at who's on the field right now, right? Do you expect them to call up Ralphie Velasquez soon? Maybe. I think they could if they don't make a move. If they don't make a move, I better see Ralphie Velasquez and Anel Hinau and a few others up by August 5th, no later. Or even August 4th. Get rid of Hoskins. Possibly. I guess you should, probably. Send Fry down. Call up Hinau. Call up freaking Velasquez to platoon with Kyle. Just get some new faces up here, man. Because if you're not going to make a move, you might as well do that. Because this offense is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. I guess this year's equivalent of the Lane Thomas trade would be Jake McCarthy, like I talked about earlier, or Taylor Ward. Now, there's been a lot of talk about George Springer, and if the Guardians pulled that off, oh my God. I don't know how I'd feel. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, 299 on base percentage, 184 average for David Fry with a once upon a time All-Star. And Fry pops it up. And it's like no man's land there. And Perdomo makes the catch. Like I said, David Fry is so feeble, dude. David Fry is so feeble. Most players on IL. D-backs 13, Royals and Cubs 14, Rangers 15. Wow. That is insane. Excuse me. Here's Travis Bassana. Strike right down the middle. A slurve. Here's the 0-1 to Bassana. Ball. Yeah, freaking Fry. He's so bad now. He stinks now. 9 home runs, 34 RBIs, 340 on base percentage, 244 average in 78 games. We could do so much better than him. Honestly, we really could. Win one. Like, why is he here? Have him go down to AAA, let him break, get his swagger back, call him up before the playoffs if you want. Just we need some new blood in here, man, or something. He's just eating up a roster spot for no reason. He stinks. Oh, he just bat in half. And the ball goes into these seats, it looks like. Damn. Rumor has it, Tanner. Oh, look at that bat. Just sliced it. Right. Oh my God. It looks like he's got a sword. Like a laser cut. Damn. And where'd the rest of the bat go? Watch out. Oh. He went into the seats right next. Oh, that guy's got a souvenir. Diamondbacks fan almost just got taken out by a bat. He's got a souvenir. Oh, he gave it to a Guardians fan. That's cool. He's like, no, you keep it. It's a sliced bat. I don't want it. 2-2. Did he go? They're going to challenge, and he's probably out. Moreno challenges. He's probably out. Yeah. Got by an inch. Dude, it's crazy when you see it like that. So 2 down here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Guards. Thanks to Rhys Hoskins, of all people, of course. Here's Austin Hedges. 282 average on the year. Ball. Ball. 1-1. Oh. Wow. June, July, 328 average, 3 home runs. Popped him up. And here comes Carroll to make the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Guards. Bottom of the order been as feeble as ever. Top of the third coming up, 1-0 Guards. Why am I not surprised? Damn crooks. Damn. The Cavaliers officially signed Mario Hezonja today. So that's official. No more worrying about that. Of course, last year, remember how the Guardians did heading into the deadline against the Rockies? They had that big game and then they blew it. Remember that? Oh, I don't want to remember. That was horrible. Guardians 2 games above 500. They've had trouble really getting any legit distance in terms of record. And then they've also had trouble keeping up with the White Sox, who all of a sudden look like a good team. I thought their rebuild was going to take another 3 or so years, but it's what happens when you do a rebuild right and your players that you get in that rebuild are actually pretty good. Then you actually complement it with a few good signings, like Murakami for them. Murakami's been like a lightning rod for that team. Then you have Sam Antonacci as well. Miguel Vargas is playing good, and the Montgomerys are solid. I mean, is this team as scary as the one that they had, like when they won the division in 2021, I believe it was? That time? No. That team had some boomers, some bangers on their squad. Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez. This team doesn't have that, but they're still dangerous. Nike RBI Senior Baseball, RBI Regionals. Nice. First pitch to Castillo is a strike. 5 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 56 games for the DH, Adrian ADC. Del Castillo. Pitch. Ball. 2-1 against Del Castillo. Here's the 2-1. And Castillo to right field. Martinez is there for the out. Just didn't get enough of it. Alrighty. All right. That'll bring up Power, the first baseman. One down here in top of the third. Here's the pitch. Drops it for a ball. Just a bit outside. Dylan sees. Here's the 1-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Ooh, good cutter. 217 average for Tawa. 4 home runs, 21 RBIs, 275 on base percentage, 52 games. Here's the 1-1. Strike. Drops in the sinker. 93 mile per hour sinker. Here's the 1-2. Nope. No chasing there. Tanner still eats Chipotle before every start. I get tired of it by my 5th start, honestly. I would have to switch it up. Especially if I start playing like garbage. 2-2. Popped him up. And Hedges will give it a look, but it goes out of play. After like the 3rd start, I'm like, yep, this crap is trash. I'm done with this crap. I'm going to try something different. And then I'll just keep trying stuff until like I have a great game. And then when I do have a good game, I'll continue going that. But then when I start sucking again, I'll switch it up. That's just me though. I do that with the Browns. Yeah. Superstitious. 2-2. Pitch. Well, a little Hesse move from Bybee. A little waited, and then he went. Oh, damn. He trying to mess up Tawa's timing, huh? Tawa. Tawatonga. 2-2. Ball. Outside. Put him away, Tanner. Come on, buddy. Payoff pitch. Grounder. Ramirez throws it over, and there's 2 down. Na 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 na. Here's Ryan Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt. 276 batting average on the year. Pitch from Bybee. Strike. 4-seamer, 94 miles per hour. Baby. 1 home run, 13 RBIs, 318 on base, 276 average in 44 games for the center fielder. Pitch. Ball. Strikes 8 of 9 so far. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, I'll say. So, wow. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Gianni Infantino scrapped the idea of sell stakes in the World Cup. Well, duh. When you get 2 of the largest federations in world soccer saying we'll boycott, you can't ignore that. UEFA and CONCACAF say, bro, you do this. We're done with you. We're boycotting. Here's the 1-2. Coming to Waldschmidt. And Schmidt to the left. That'll get down, base hit. And here's the throw in. It's a long single. Oh, boy. Yeah, it just hung up in there. Right off the end of the bat. That's where the bloopers come in. Right off the end of the bat. If that thing was maybe like off the barrel, I bet you that would have hung up there, and maybe we could have caught that. So runner on. Here's Corbin Carroll 0 for 1. Strike. He's going to review that. He's going to challenge. Looked like it was a ball, but umpire don't know ball. Ump don't know ball. That's a ball. Wow. The ABS has really made you look at things differently, that's for sure. You'd be like, man, there's no way an ump could differentiate the distance like that. My God, you'd need like a magnifying glass to see some of these differences. Jeez, man. Jeez, man. Here's the 1-0 to Carroll. Ball. All right, Tanner. 12 triples this season. 1 of 5 players since 1980 with 4 consecutive seasons of 10-plus triples. Dennis Johnson, Jose Reyes. Wow. Swing and a foul. Bro, cameraman for this freaking, for SN had that, but made it look like Jimenez hit the freaking hotel rooms. Cameraman unserious in Toronto. He was looking like the freaking hotel rooms. Like, did Jimenez really just hit the hotel rooms? No. Barely went halfway in the center field. Throw to first. Gotta be wary, Mr. Waldschmidt. Tanner Bybee does have that slick pickoff move. Pick off Tanner. Pick off man. 2-1 coming to Carroll. Oh. Oh, they got him. See what I mean? Hedges. Hey. Look at Hedges, man. Looking up for his pitcher. He's actually picked him off. And I think Waldschmidt's a rookie, so he'll learn. Yeah. Oh, my God. That's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's great. Hedges. Look. He's one. He's like, what? Oh, got you. Gotcha, bitch. So he got picked off. Tried to steal and abandoned too late and got picked off. So we end the inning. And now we go to the bottom of the third. Dude, the cameraman for SN. Jimenez hit the ball, right? The camera was showing the hotels in deep center. For those who are unaware, Rogers Center has hotel rooms in center field. You could watch the game from there. The cameraman made it look like Jimenez hit it to them damn hotel rooms. But instead, the ball barely went halfway in the center field. It's like, wow. Love when the cameraman do that, right? You know, guy will hit a ball like, I mean, it'll look like he got cranked it. It looks like that thing's going a mile. Camera's like this. It's showing like the scoreboard. It's showing like this. And then it just right into the glove of the center fielder. You're like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cameraman made it look like a second decker. Barely went halfway. Bruh. These cameramen are certified trolls. No lie. I wish I was lying, but I'm not, obviously. Alrighty. Oh, hello. Wow. Another baseball team in the house, I guess. Cool. Sorry. Stephen Kwan against Brett. Ball up high. Four-seamer, 88. Damn. That's your fastball? Kwan batting ninth. 1 home run, 19 RBIs, 17 game on base streak, 383 average, 457 on base percentage. 348 on base, 247 average overall. Straight down the middle, 1-1. Really, ever since the All-Star break, he's been hitting better. Batting average highest in July. Nick Gonzalez, 384. Kwan, 373. Simpson, 370. Moreno, 363. Alvarez, 349. Swing and a miss. He was hot ass in the early part of the season. I don't know what the hell happened. But since then, he's been hitting it much better. Here's the 1-2 to Kwan. Pitch. Ball outside. Damn, I'm mad. Hanked one off of Imanaga earlier. Gosh. Here's the 2-2 to Kwan. Pitch. Foul. I need Kwan to put one down the left field line or right field line. Give me a double. A double! Oh! Double trouble. Yeah. Hit the Kwan. Hey, pitch. Right up the middle. It gets through. Right past Perdomo. And there's your leadoff single. Hit the Kwan. Hey. I should do that every time. Started doing that dance and he freaking gets a hit. I love it. Funny part is, that's 18 game on base streak. Longest since 2024. His career high is 25. Wow. Funny. By the time I see this, it's already happened. So funny. I gotta love Fubo, but that's just the way it is. Gotta live with it. So there's your leadoff base runner for the top of the order. Manny Martinez. He drops a bunt. Wow. And they'll move the runner. It took a while for that third baseman to get there. Interesting move to bunt. Really saying hello to Perdomo. Geraldo Perdomo. As JB Taylor would always say. Yeah. So here's Jose Ramirez. Came around and scored last time up. He walked his first time up, stole second, came around and scored. Pitch. High, ball one. Now they're trying to do the same with Stephen Kwan. Walk, stolen base, and a run. 10 home runs, 35 RBIs, 237 average for the third baseman. Hit the Kwan. Pitch. Ball. Well, yeah, I was talking about something else. Okay. Group chats talking about random stuff. 2-0 count. The Kwan. hit the Quan. Man, that song was a banger back in 2016. Hit the Quan, hit the Quan. I can't do the dance pitch. And he flies out to center field, deep shallow center. And Quan will go to third. Hey, use that speed. There we go. Forgot to move him over. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. So here's Chase the Lauder. Chance to fly out last time up. I'm back in the saddle again. Got random ass songs playing in my head right now. I don't know what the heck's going on. Outside ball. A slurve. Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan. Man, that was song. All right. Well, as you guys can probably tell, my internet went out again. Gonna be doing that all night. That's just the way it is, though. It is what it is. So, still 1-0, top four. Figures. Can't score. Oh well. Top of the fourth. Just the way it is. Gotta deal with it. I only gotta deal with this garbage for one more week. And then we get a new service provider, and hopefully everything is resolved. Don't have to worry about doing this crap. Just get our internet back up and running, and of course it comes back even worse than it was when it left. I think they did that on purpose. Oh, there's already one out. Oh yeah, thanks a lot, internet provider. Made me miss on a whole out. Oh well. Perdomo. So yeah, they got Carroll out. That's impressive. Here's Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. Yeah, 0 for 1 with an 0-1 count. Pitch. Way outside. Good snag by Hedges. Yeah, my freaking internet's doing that stupid thing again. Well, it brings me back to the days when my internet would do it most often. Remember, like, all those early streams I had? Giants are suspending payment to Harrison Bader. His scooter incident. Hey, yo. Poor guy. Why was he on a scooter? Didn't he have plantar fasciitis? You mean a guy with plantar fasciitis was on a scooter? What the heck? You'd think he'd be, more aware of what he's trying to do. He's a freaking Looney Tune, man. What the hell? What the hell, brother? Hey, yo. Hey, is that Chris? Is that Mike Chernoff in the booth? Bro, why is freaking Fubo acting stupid now? What? I'm gonna I can't even speak today. Reload the page. God. What's worse, my brain right now or this freaking internet? Oh my God. Nothing wants to work. I can't get in a rhythm because everything's freaking messing up. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it here. I freaking hate it here. I freaking hate it here. I freaking hate it here. Oh, Moreno. Okay. Well, either they got a dude out, or he's on base. Let's see here. Oh, there's 2 out. Thank God for ESPN Fantasy for letting me know. Piece of garbage ass freaking app. Freaking upload. Or update. 1-2 count for Moreno. Ball. Jeez, man. I don't know what I'm going to do if this freaking new provider is actually really good and I never have to deal with buffering or this crap again. Have a smooth stream that's high quality. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Seriously. I won't know what to do. It's like, what do you mean I can actually stream on high quality with no buffering? Is it legal? For me? Really? Wow. Never expected that. 2-2. I almost hit him. Oh, it actually did hit him. Oh, Tanner. Always got to ruin the fun, don't you? Always got to ruin the fun. Yeah, the pitch ran a little bit too far inside. Yeah, it hit him. It grazed his arm. It grazed his arm. So Moreno gets on. 1 on, 2 out. 27 game on base streak now for Moreno. He'll take it any way he can get it at this point. Swing and a miss for Marte. He was trying to make a 2-1 on one swing. Damn. He was trying to hit the freaking party deck up top. Struck out his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. But yeah, apparently my new internet provider that we're getting, they utilize the power lines. So obviously the state has to maintain those. Can't afford to let those things get all out of whack. So that's good. You know what? I don't think we have to really worry too much about like trees getting in the way. Pitch. Oh, did he offer? No. Nope, 2-1. Come on, Tanner. Get out of this damn inning so we can get back to the dish and hopefully do some damage again. Even though I know damn well the middle and bottom of the order are kind of gabagool. They're gabagool. Garbage. I think gabagool is actually like deli meat. What is this now? We're challenging? What's going on here? What's going on over here? Got umpires talking. Oh. Oh, well. I thought I could listen in, but I can't. Are they trying to see if it hit him? Oh, my God. It hit him in the foot. Did this dude just hit another guy? Oh, my God. He bonked him on the foot. Seriously, Tanner. Junior Caminero homered again. It barely bonked him on the side of the foot. So there's going to be 2 on with 1 out. Or 2 on, 2 out. Yep, 2 on, 2 out. Oh, Tanner, brother. Learn how to freaking pitch better, dude. Hitting batters now. Like it barely touched his freaking foot. But it did. Doesn't matter how hard it hits you or whatever, how much of you it hits you. So that will give Kepler a chance to tie the game. 0 for 1. Bubba Guts in action again. Bubba Guts. And a fly ball. Come on. Fry comes in, makes the catch. And after all that useless, restless drama, didn't need all that, but first pitch fly out for Kepler, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. Up 1-0. Yeah. So guys, I would like more than 1 run, thank you. I would like more than 1 run, thank you very much. Oh, that's right. Today's Friday. Wonder what's going on SmackDown. I don't usually watch much, but I gotta watch these before the pay-per-view. The SmackDowns and Raws before and after the PLE are usually the best because they're setting up for the PLE. Man, there was a time when I was younger, like a little kid, I would watch every single episode of Raw and SmackDown. I never missed it. For Monday Night Raw, because of course, school nights, I would always record Raw and then watch it the next day while I was eating breakfast. Every day before school, every Tuesday, I would record Monday Night Raw and then I would watch it on Tuesday. And then during the summertime, I would just watch it like normal. God, when I was a little kid, my bedtime was like 9 p.m. But of course, my school started at like 9 a.m., so got a good amount of sleep. This part was when I was in high school. School classes started at 7:25 a.m. And during the wintertime, I would be going to school and it'd be pitch black out. I'm like, oh my God, this is a mess. Charles Nagy, 1990 to 2002. First round pick out of UConn. 297 starts, 129 wins, 1,235 Ks. 5 consecutive seasons of 15 plus wins from 95 to 99. Some of the best teams we've had. First pitch is taken for a strike for Hoskins. Hoskins, oh, there's Nagy in the booth. Nice. Nice. Wow. Pitch is a ball. Hoskins, of course, hit a line drive off the left field wall to give the Guardians the lead. An RBI single. Longest single ever. Here's the 1-1 to Hoskins. Did not. Did he go? No, did not. He held up. He barely held up. Oh, barely. Barely. 2-1 coming to Hoskins. Pitch. Corner foul off the left field wall. Off the dugout wall. Odor goes to fetch it and toss it into the seats, like always. Rugless Odor. Former manager for the AAA team, I believe, in Columbus. Two count for Hoskins. Bottom 4. Here's the 2-2 from Brett. High, ball 3. I'll be live probably on Sunday, too, for that game. That's the last game before the deadline. You never know. Something could happen that day. Here's the payoff. Inside ball 4. He draws the walk. Another leadoff base runner and a couple of pennants, too. Of course, 1995 and 97. 2 of the best teams the Guardians or the Indians have ever had. I always like to think if the offense of 2016 or if the pitching staff of 2016 had that offense from the 90s, oh my God, they would have been a dynasty. Oh my God. Here's the 0-1. Because you give an offense that had some of the best hitters, like Manny Ramirez, Jim Thome, Albert Bell, and those guys, you give that team the rotation of domination to support them? Bro. Prime Corey Kluber, prime Trevor Bauer before he lost his mind, Mike Clevenger even. 0-2. High, ball 1 to Rocchio. I mean, and don't forget about, the bullpen too. You had Cody Allen, you had freaking Andrew freaking Miller, the super weapon. Brother, come on now, man. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it off. Oh yeah, Pierce. Adam Pierce beefing with Gunter. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's Finn Balor. Okay. Where's what's this? Oh, there's Sami Zayn. He's gonna beat up Gunter. They're all gonna beat up Gunter. Now they're gonna beat each other up. Where's Nick Aldis at? Oh, and then Gunter takes them both out. Classic. Here's the 1-2 coming to Rocchio. Eventually, Pratt needs a new ball. Here it comes. Oh, there's Aldis. I was wondering where he was. Magnus. Here's the 1-2 to Rocchio. Pops it up. They give it a good long look, but it goes out of play. Oh, he's got him in the... Oh, now they're going to try to separate him. He's like, he's a GM, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, he technically has, he can do whatever he wants. He's a GM. That's funny. Well, he was. 1-2. There's Carl Willis looking on. Come on, stop showing Carl. Show the game. What are you doing here? Liner to third. Throws. Oh, got a double play. Because Rocchio is super freaking slow. Oh, Arenado pulled off the double play. And there's 2 down. That's Arenado for you. I mean, that really wasn't hard at all to do. I'm pretty sure, too, since the Guardians hit 7 home runs in that game against the Twins, I don't even know how many home runs they've hit since. I know they had the grand slam by Manzardo. They had the home run also by Manzardo in the series against the Reds. Here's David Fry pop out his first time up. Pitch. Ball. I know they had the Bazzano dinger against the Pirates. They haven't had too many homers recently. This offense is all pure noodle bats. They're good at slapping the ball around the ballpark, but they need to put some out over the fence every once in a while. 2-0. Ball 3. Put the ball over the fence. Put the ball over the fence. Put the ball over the fence. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, David Fry, what day is it today? It's Friday, bitch. 4. And he draws a walk. Okay, so 2 out, base runner. Oh, Bazzana. Travis Bazzana. Trav. Crikey. Then you get Hedges, and then you get Quan. Travis Bazzana. Crikey. 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 That's a long-ass one. Here's the first pitch. Ball outside. There hasn't been a lot of talk about trades recently. I mean, there's been talk about Skubal or maybe Casey Mize, but nothing around the Guardians besides Taylor Ward, which is ironic because he kind of stinks, and of course we're going to trade for him now that he stinks. Pitch. Go to first. Fry gets back with ease. Not really much there. Just some hoes in this house. Just some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's the 1-0 to Bazzana. Strike. Right down the middle. So far, the only run that scored was on a Rhys Hoskins long single that went off the left field wall. Here's the 1-1 to Travis Bazzana. Pitch. Grounder to first, and he'll take it himself, and that is out number 3. We go to the 5th, up 1-0. Awesome. Another game where we try to, protect a 1-run lead because this offense freaking stinks. Can you seriously watch this offense if you're Chris Antonetti and Mike Chernoff and go, we like it? I'm telling you right now, they're not going to make a single trade. I'm telling you right now. I have a bad feeling they are not going to make a single trade for the deadline. Me and JB Taylor, which I'm hoping we will be, I have to get with him again and ask him on Sunday or whatever. Be like, you still down to do this thing on Monday? I actually DM'd JB Taylor and asked him if he'd be down to do a game in this series, but I don't think that's going to happen. Which is fine. He's busy, got stuff he's got to do. It's cool. I'm not forcing him to do it. I'm not going to hold him hostage. You will do a Jedi mind trick on him. You will do a stream with me. No, I'm not one to do that. I'm not one to bug somebody and beg them. I'm just like, hey, if you want to do it, let's go. But if not, that's cool. Because in the end, unless something happens, comes up, me and him will be live on Monday for the trade deadline. And I'm telling you right now, if the Guardians do diddly squat at the deadline, you guys may get me a little bit of a little raging dog sports action. Crazy rage sports or something. I don't know. I'm not going to rage. I'm going to crash out. Yeah, I don't rage. I crash out. I crash the out. Because there's no way Antonetti and Chernoff can look at this offense and go, well, good. I like it. Yeah, you like having a feeble noodle bad offense that can barely put runs together. You know, putting a lot of pressure on the offense and the pitching staff, having to protect 1-run leads. Now, of course, you know, with prime Corey Kluber, you could do that. Because prime Corey Kluber was damn near unhittable on his best day. I'm surprised Corey Kluber never had a no-hitter with us. It's actually an abomination that he never did. It's blasphemy. He had a couple one-hitters. My God, it's Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green. Yo, they're matching too. Chelsea Green. Oh, I see. Tiffany Stratton. So freaking hot. Oh, this is Jade Cargill. Fine, but Jade Cargill as a heel is amazing. 1 strikeout for Bybee so far through 4 innings. Here's Arenado. First pitch is a strike. Jade Cargill as a heel is amazing. I like her as a face, of course, but as a heel, she's a badass. She is an absolute badass heel. Pitch. Put under foul by Arenado. She just fits the heel persona so well. She's a bad bitch. That's what you call it. She's a bad bitch. And yes, that's a good thing. She's a bad bitch. And of course, you got to have her baddies, as she calls them. Just like in AEW. CO2. Liner foul by Arenado. Just a little, he pushed it a little too far left. Oh, Tanner. What is this? Oh, I see. It's those two versus her 2 baddies. Left field again. Oh. Freaking Ballboy getting in the way. Lucky it wasn't fair. Ballboy would have been in the way, and it would have been a interference, wouldn't it have been? Because the Ballboy got in the way of it. Which it's hard to read that ball because it was like in the air forever. Okay, oh yeah, it was foul. Okay, sorry, Ballboy, I didn't know where you were going there. You were like kind of off to the side. You were in a good spot. My apologies. Here's the 0-2. He was bad at that one. And Bazana makes the catch. 1 down. Okay. Fly ball. Oh, from earlier. Never mind. Damn it. I hate when they do that. Pitch to Castillo. Outside ball 1. Del Castillo. Super kick the freaking machine. Good job, buddy. Super kick. Superman punch. 1-0. Chopper foul. 1-0 St. Louis over Toronto, by the way. I miss Andres Jimenez. I wish he was still here. That contract was crazy, though. What we gave him, and he really wasn't putting up for it. He wasn't matching it, you know, with play. Right back to the pitcher. Throws it over, 2 down. 15 four-seamers, 14 cutter, 12 curve, 8 sinker, 8 sweep, and 5 changeup. 5, 2 down here in the 5th. Just about halfway through the game. Here's Tawa. 0-1, 0 for 1. Strike. 94. It seems as though Tanner's been kind of hanging around the 95-ish range when it comes to his speed. 15 of 17 first pitch strikes. Here's the 0-1. Pops it up again. This will go to Martinez. Comes in. calmly makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning again for Tanner Bybee. We go to the bottom of the fifth, up 1-0. Cade Smith bobblehead, August 1st. Uh, but yeah, if the Guardians make any moves, which we are not less than 3 days from the deadline, tomorrow at this time will be 48 hours from the trade deadline. And at that point, you're essentially in like code or like DEFCON 3 for most ideas, most trades. It's usually like tomorrow when you'll start seeing some stuff coming out. You might even get a trade or two. And then on Sunday is probably when you're going to see a lot of action. Because then everyone's like, man, why don't they save some stuff for freaking Monday? What the hell, man? Save some trades for Monday. Damn. Of course, the Guardians are off on Monday, so they could wait. They don't have any pressure. Although I think they're on the road afterwards, so they might have to think about that logistically. But if they do make any trades, they would probably just tell the player, meet us. Where is it, like New York, I think it is, for the Mets. But the Mets come here, don't they? Yeah, the Mets come to Cleveland. I don't know who they play after this. I think it's the Mets, I want to say. But regardless, they would probably just say, they'd probably make arrangements. Depending on who they make a trade for and where that team is, too. Just like Patrick Bailey, they made a trade with the Giants, and I think they were out cross country at the time. And Tim, you got them curls going, my dude. You got them curls going. You got the curly hair. The naturally curly hair. Here's Austin Hedges, the number 8 hitter. 0 for 1 with a strike. Change up from Brett. Still funny to me how you have Brett, Drake, and Kelly. All three were involved in the same trade. Brett and Drake were acquired for Kelly last year. I think that was when me and JB Taylor were live for the trade deadline when Kelly got dealt. I think it was. Yeah. Gallen didn't get dealt, but Kelly did. A flyout for Hedges. 4 homers, 17 RBIs, 280 average on the season. You thought that here we are, almost in August, and Austin Hedges has a 280 average. That's insane. He's had a great month of July. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball, right field, and foul. Gotta love depth perception. You think it's going to drop fair, but it's actually like foul by like the length of like 10 steps plus. Like halfway in the dirt. It's like nowhere close. It's like, oh. Gotta love depth perception. Here's the 0-2 to Hedges. Pitch from Brett. A little shimmy. Outside, ball 1. Brett gives a little shimmy. Shimmy, bang, bang. Shimmy, ya, da. This will be the 69th pitch of the night for Brett. Nice pitch. Fly ball, 2-2. Not sure how good the DBacks bullpen is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Don't they have Paul Sewald, or am I tripping? Not sure. But I'll be live again on Sunday when these two teams wrap up that series. 2-2. Pitch. Hedges. Fly ball left field, and there's Kepler just inside the foul territory for the out. Chelsea Green. Man, they had Tiffany Stratton with Chelsea Green. Of course, Chelsea was going to eat the pin. Of course. Oh, damn. Stephen Kwan. Hit the Kwan. 1 for 1 tonight. Inside strike. Oh, there's Charlotte Flair. Right? Yeah, Charlotte Flair. Okay, Charlotte, I see you. 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 Ks for Mitch Bratt in 4 1/3 innings. 0-1. Ball. Oh. Oh, there's Tiffany and Chelsea Green. Okay, I see you. Yeah, take them out. Gotta love this. Here's the 1-1. Strike. Oh, I thought you'd turn around and see Alexa Bliss there. Oh, here we go. Gotta love the showdown, right? Here's the 1-2 to Quan. Pitch. Foul. What the hell? Oh, big kick. Damn. Oh, he missed. Come on, give me a hit the Quan. Pitch. Oh, up and inside 2-2. Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan. Quan takes deep breath. Be like gold dust. Wow. 2-2 to Quan. The pitch. Fly ball. This will get down. And Quan will scamper in the second with a 1-out double. A double. I hit that juicy double. Oh, Stephen Quan. Stephen Quan. Getting hot right at the right time. So J-Ram will come up with a chance to maybe add a run to this lead here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Martinez. That's right, J-Ram. I'm so used to Quan leading off. Here's the pitch. Oh, Quan dancing over there at second base. Playing games with Brett over here. Like, come on. Look at that lead he's got off second base. My God. Yeah, he's like, come on, man. I'm in your head, boy. I'm in your head, boy. He's like, do a little dance, do a little jig. Look how far he is off the bag. My God. He's practically halfway to third base. But again, it's a lefty, so he could literally walk over there if he really wanted to. He's practically like halfway off the bag. And now Moreno's going to go talk to him. Like, hey, man, this dude's trolling the hell out of me. What do I do? He's like, man, this dude trolling the hell out of me. What do I do, man? He's dancing over there at second base, man. What the hell? Juan's just like, come on now. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. 1-0 count. Look how big. Quan, you better hope you don't get picked off. Here's the 1-0. He's still over there dancing around there. Pitch. Swinging a minute. Damn, Martinez, you damn you're swinging out of your shoes, fool. And they got Taylor Clark warming up in the bullpen for the D-backs. Fixing his pants. Okay, then. Here's the 1-1. Oh, what? Pitch. Liner. And he goes to third. Ah. He waited to see what he was going to do. And then he went to third. Oh my God, R-Truth trolling Minnesota. Are we serious right now? Got a Green Bay Packers stuff on. Yeah, Arenado went to first. Yeah, okay. Gold gloves by third baseman. Roland has 8, Arenado 10, Schmidt 10, Robinson. Next, Brooks Robinson 16. Wow. 98, 2000, 2004, 06, and 2010. Wow. 2013 to 2022 for Arenado. Oh, I see. Did they walk J-Ram? Like I said, they're not dealing with J-Ram. They want nothing to do with J-Ram in this spot. Power comes running over. Here's Chase DeLauder, who can surely make him pay for that. Pitch. Chopper foul. That would have been so Guardians to have it just drop in front of the bag. Like a swinging bunt. Like, are you serious, man? A fly out and a strikeout for Chase. He's kind of due for a big hit. He hasn't had too many of those as of late since his return. He had a hot start coming off that injury. He's kind of come back down to earth just a little bit. Be nice if we can get a 3-run tank right here. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Ball. In fact, I have Chase DeLauder on fantasy, so ESPN would definitely spoil it if he did hit a homer. It would spoil the hell out of it. But on the bright side, I would be able to form a freaking home run call. You know, my mind would be like, let's go real quick. 1-1. Fly ball. This will go to left field. Kepler comes in to make the catch. And once again, the Guardians are still out here squandering chances to score. They are so dead ass set on protecting a 1-run lead. All it takes is one big hit by the freaking D-backs, and that's a big chance. I hate having to protect a 1-run lead again, but that's what the Guardians want to do. That's what they've been doing. Oh, man. Gotta score some more freaking runs, guys. Come on. All right. Yeah, this team is trying to survive a 1-run lead. This team has had had a lot of trouble scoring, but yet, like I said, Antonetti and Chernoff would look at this and go, "We're fine. It's all good and dandy." If you think this is fine, you got something in your eyes because you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Here's I almost said Waldichuk. No, this is Walt Schmidt. 1-for-1. Top 6 here. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Poor Tanner is essentially walking on a minefield at this point, trying to protect a 1-run lead. He has to be like on his A game. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Strike 2. He has to stay locked in. Can't afford to mess up. You're practically tied at this point. I mean, let's be real. Like, it's practically scoreless. Might as well be. This team can't score for shit. I'm sorry for swearing, but it's just the way it is. If you look at this offense and say there's nothing wrong, again, you got something wrong with your eyes. Or you're a freaking Antonov Cernetti. Yeah, you're a Cernetti Glazer. That's what you are. You mix them both, you get Cernetti. 2-2? Foul. You're a Cernetti Glazer, and you got garbage in your eyes. Because if you want to win the division, you're not winning the division with this garbage-ass offense that, once again, has to be carried by a dude who's just coming off the IL. And you got to hope and pray that Chase DeLauder and the others get hot. Man, go out and add some bats to this lineup, dude. I don't want to see David Fry and Rhys Hoskins getting legit playing time in the playoffs playing like this. 2-2. And Waldschmidt. Fly ball. Kwan will come in and make the catch. 1 down. There we go. This game makes me want to scream. Imagine how I feel. I'm streaming this game and I want to freaking yell and scream and get pissed. But we're winning for now. I'm just like, bro, add some more freaking runs, man. Come on. You scored 6 for freaking Slade Ciccone. Off of Chase Burns. Oh, this team's logic sucks, dude. They could beat the shit out of Chase Burns. They beat the holy hell out of Joe Ryan, but they can't touch Mitch freaking Brett. Oh, frick, man. They couldn't score in a bullpen game, and then they beat up on Brady Singer, which isn't surprising. Strike. 1-1. God. You want to be a major league caliber offense, you got to be able to beat up the guys who stink with like a 6 ERA. Are you serious, man? Come on now. Here's the 1-1. And a fly ball. Caught. 2 down. Now I'm getting connection errors. That's lovely. Football trolling me again. All right, Tanner Bybee. 13, 9, 19, 14, 10, and 9 pitches. 2 down here, top 6. Here's Perdomo. Grounder. Base hit. Just past Bazana. Guards can't hit. Oh, they can get on base just fine. It's not getting on base that I'm pissed about. It's scoring. I swear, these last like 3 series, they have left the equivalent of like the population of Liechtenstein on base. They've left a small freaking city on base. They could have been like one of the top offenses if they could just bring home these runs. Right? I mean, damn. Pitching has kept you in a lot of these games, but you can't freaking score. The only game that you bona fidely lost straight up was that 11-3 drubbing against the Rays. Every other game that you've lost, you've been in. You've lost like, was it 3-0, 1-0, and 2-0. What was the one common denominator? You couldn't freaking score. And they had chances. It's not like they're just getting, they can't hit. Well, they can't really hit. But they can't score when they do hit. It's pissing me off, man. And yet, Antonetti and Chernoff will come to the media and say, oh, everything is fine and dandy over here. Yeah, we're good. No, it's not. Once again, one of the worst offenses in the league. And they're just going to squander another year of Jose Ramirez, who isn't getting any younger, by the way. He isn't getting any younger. Duh. 2-1 to Moreno. Go to first. I already picked off one guy earlier. There was Waldschmidt. But this is Perdomo. Moreno averaged by month, 359 in July, 308 in June, 260 in May, and 275 in March, April. He's been pretty good all year. 2-1. And he hits this one to left. Back at the track and caught by Kwan. I know why he didn't hit it out because I didn't get a notification. from ESPN. So once again, another inning. Guardians survive 1-0. And now they go to the 7th. No, they go to bottom 6. Can we please score a couple runs? I'm not saying score 20 runs. Just give me a few. Come on, this offense stinks, man. You know what they're going to do? You know what the Guardians front office is going to do? Trade deadline is going to come and go. And I'm actually predicting we will get a trade. I think they're going to make a move. It's not going to be nothing big. It's going to be like what I said earlier in the article review stream. It's going to be like Jake McCarthy. Now, don't get me wrong. Jake McCarthy is good. He's decent. He can hit the ball. He's batting almost 300 on the year. 10 homers. He can hit. But we need a bopper. If we get like JJ Bleday somehow, oh yeah, that's good. I am all for that. Nate Lowe would be cool. He can rake and he plays first base. And I know, Rhys Hoskins has been good, but bye-bye. I'd be an upgrade. If they could get like a Kobe Mayo somehow, that'd be cool. Heriberto Hernandez from the Marlins would be pretty damn good too. He's, I think, got like 18 bombs or something on the year. It's freaking insane. But we're asking an awful lot from this front office. And I think the most they've done in a deadline was 2016 to this day. Yeah. Moves before, but it's always been like a middle to low tier trade. I mean, obviously, you could say like 2024, they went out, made a couple moves, right? I mean, so far this year, they did trade for Patrick Bailey back in May, so that's cool, I guess. But 2024, they went out, made some moves. As Cal Manzardo will pinch hit here, which means Taylor Clark has come in for the Diamondbacks. Going with the rating. Oh, what a catch by the dude in the Cardinals. Hey, yo. Damn. Here's Taylor Clark, 48 games, 2-2 record, 2.23 ERA, 48 in the third innings, 9 walks, 25 Ks, and a 195 opponent average for the righty. I think he's a former Royal, I want to say. So, Pratt goes 5 innings, only gives up 3 hits, 1 run. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Kyle. Had the grand slam in game 1 against the Reds. And then in game 3 against the Reds, he also had a homer as well. 99 games, 13 homers, 38 RBIs, 305 on base, 211 average. And remember, he was hot ass in the first month and a half of the season. Then he just turned up out of nowhere. It's like, okay, 1-1. Ball. It's crazy, dude. I really hope I don't have to come on here and crash the heck out after the trade deadline. I really hope I don't have to. I want to be able to come on here and talk about who we acquired. Pitch. And Manzardo to right field, but foul. That was a hard hit one. That would have been off the wall. Damn. I don't know if that would have been high enough to get it over the railing, but that definitely would have been off the wall. That would have been a screamer. That was a scorcher. You should see the smoke trail off that one. Damn. 2-2 coming to Manzardo. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, brother. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, he was way early on that pitch. Damn. He was early on it. His bat was already around when the ball came in. Here's Brian Rocchio. 0 for 2. Popped it up. Arenado will give it a look. And it goes into the seats. Oh, yeah, the Mets scratched Peralta. So usually Doesn't mean a trade's imminent. It just means that, they want to protect him. It doesn't mean a trade's imminent. Here's the 0-1. And Rocchio to center. And there's the catch, 2 down. These mother truckers ain't going to score another freaking run, are they? Looks like another pinch hitter. Here's Petey Halpin. Yeah. Ball. Homers, 5 RBIs for Petey in 43 games, batting 200. For Fry. He's in for Fry. Yeah. Most likely this means Petey will probably go in the center. Quan will go in the left. I said freaking Jake McCarthy's like an upgraded version of Petey Halpin. It's true, though. 2-0. And he hits this one to the left. Perdomo will get there, make the catch. 1-2-3 inning. Top 7 coming up 1-0. Oh, brother. Guardians offense. What they should do is if someone has insomnia, take a video of this offense and just show them highlights of this offense right now. It would put them right to sleep. Not saying you have to have like dudes who mash. Just I want to be able to score runs, man. Take the pressure off the pitchers. Because right now, Tanner Bybee has to be like feeling like he's walking on a minefield right now. One wrong step, and this game is tied. That's the way it is. One wrong step, and boom, lead's gone. That's what it feels like right now with this damn team. Pitchers are setting us up for success, but the freaking offense ain't doing squat. And of course, do I need to talk about the fact that they've wasted 3 Gavin Williams masterclasses? This dude's out here striking out damn near 11 a freaking start lately, and we can't freaking win those games. The one game I think that we won that he did that was against the Phillies, against Sanchez. And I don't even think he got the win in that game. Freaking ridiculous. It's insanity, man. But yet, like I said, come deadline day, 6 o'clock will hit. Me and JB Taylor will hopefully be live. And I'm going to just be like, please, Charnetti, do not say what I think you're going to say. Oh, getting J-Ram, Delauder, and Martinez back. That's our acquisitions. Oh, but don't worry, everybody. Ryan Borucki is here to save the day. By the way, Ryan Borucki was only signed to a minor league deal. I don't even think he'll be on the major league roster for a while. He's probably just for depth. Because that's what we need at this point. Depth. Besides, he isn't really that good. He's mid at best. Like Cody Hoya. Ball 1 to Marte. Juan goes to the left. Halpin goes to the center. And then Manzardo takes over at first for Hoskins. 1-1 to Marte. Ball 2. And Bibby is even running out of pitches. He's at 82 when you're in this top 7. He has to be pitching on eggshells right now. A strikeout and a hit by pitch from Marte. 19 homers, 61 RBIs, 252 on base. 2-1 count for Marte. Pitch from Bibby. Strike. What the heck's freaking Marte doing? Home runs by second baseman. Marte at 168, just behind Altuve, Brennan Lau, Simeon, and of course Albies is right behind him at 145. Second base is primary position. Pitch. Ball 3. He's going to walk him. He's going to end up walking him. Yeah. Yep. Here's the payoff from Bybee. Pitch. Oh, ring his ass up. They're going to look at this one. That should be I don't know, that might be a strike here. I don't know. Let's see here. It was close. It's a strike by the length of my fingernail. By my freshly trimmed fingernail. That is a strike. Yeah. Man, look at that. That was by the length of my freshly trimmed fingernail. Oh my God, by the leather. Ooh, man. Wow. That's close. And again, that's where ABS really comes in handy. Kepler lines it to right at Martinez, who makes the catch, falls down to his face, makes the catch. Oh my God, I think he tripped up and like, oh, there it is. That thing caught up to him quick. Got it. Look like he almost face planted to catch that ball. That was a messy slide. It caught up. He's like, oh. He like kind of stopped on a dime, went down, corralled it. There you go. Tanner's like, man, this dude is over here making plays. Wow. 2 down. And now here is Arenado. Popped him up. And let's see. Hedges will make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Please, for my sanity, score some more freaking runs. My God. Swear to God. Tanner, you're pitching good. But please, can we score some more runs? I'm not asking for 7, 8 runs. Give me 3. Give me 3 more runs, at least. Have a big inning. God. I mean, is it too much to ask for? Yeah, from this team it is. I should not be crashing out with the lead, but it's just because, I mean, I've seen this team do it so many times where they get a lead late in the game and then they poop themselves. If we could just score a couple more runs, I think we're set. I think we're good. Yeah, score a couple more runs. Not asking for much. Just score me a couple runs. Right? Preferably score more runs than there are bases. This team's pissing me off. Price tag on pitching superstar Screwball described as enormous by multiple executives. 70 hours to go. Yeah, to get Screwball, you're going to have to give up probably at least 2 or so top prospects. And then some. It's going to be a massive haul for the Tigers, which is why they'd be smart to trade him. Because the last thing you want to do as the Tigers, and I would love it if they did this, where you kept him and then he left in free agency. So you lose him for nothing. So Loaisiga, former New York Yankee prospect, is in now for the Diamondbacks. 45 games, 2-3 record, 2.57 ERA, 42 innings, 9 walks, 31 Ks, 232 opponent average. Oh, Justin Brule, former Guardian pitcher for like 2 days. Here's Pisana. Pitch. Foul. Strikeout on a ground out for the rookie from Australia. Went to Oregon State University. Pitch. Ball. Didn't think it'd be more possible for this team to be even more feeble, but it's God, Reds. Damn. Grounder to first. And that is out number one. Game that's 8-7 in the eighth. And that was with that was a Green and Skeens start game. Meanwhile, we got this and we got one run. Of course. Garbage ass team. I'm talking like this with a lead. Imagine what I'd be talking about if we were losing this game. Here's Hedges 0 for 2. Ball. Bottom 7. A fly out and a foul out for Hedges, the number 8 hitter. Kwan behind, and then you have Martinez after. 1-0. Foul. I think the Diamondbacks have a pretty good bullpen from what I understand. I don't know. I don't watch the Diamondbacks much. Of course, if you look at their ERAs and stuff, it's like, well, the freaking Sox are beating the Rays. Thanks a lot, Tampa. Freaking useless. Can anybody beat the damn White Sox? My God. Pissing me off. Yankees can't do it. Not even the Rays can do it. We could. Because we're the damn Guardians and we own their soul. But damn. Nobody else can beat the damn White Sox all of a sudden. Here's the 2-1. No. Put the ball in the field. Put the ball in the field. Put the ball in the field. Come on, Hedgie. Come on, Hedgehog. Oh, he's a dog. They call him the Hedge Dog. Hedge a dog. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, this offense is so feeble. Am I streaming with JB? Most likely not. I doubt it. I actually DM'd him earlier today, but he hasn't gotten back to me, so I don't think that'll happen. Tomorrow I would have streamed, but the game's not on in my area because I don't live in Ohio. And yeah, of course they have the Yankees and Cubs tomorrow on Fox as well. Go figure. Here's Stephen Kwan. Strike. Can't even freaking score. Oi. Here's the 0-1 to Kwan. 2 for 2 on the day. Inside ball 1. 417 average since the break. 7 multi-hit games. 18 game on base streak. And a month of July, 24 games. 390 average. 467 on base. Hit in 20 of 24 games. Pitch. Foul. If we get a Kwan homer out of nowhere, I mean, that'd be awesome. He's only hit 1 on the year. I really like if someone got traded right now. Of course he would, Mark. Especially if it was Freddie Peralta, right? Here's the 1-2. Pitch. High, ball 2. Two pitch. Ball 3-2. I would love to see us add another run or 2. That'd be great. That's asking an awful lot. Payoff pitch. Foul. Full count for Kwan. Martinez on deck, followed by Ramirez and then DeLauder. Payoff pitch from Loaziga. Foul. Here's the payoff. Pitch. Ball four. He draws the walk. Can Chase do something, man? We'll hopefully he might get a chance this inning if the other guys do their job. But here's Santa Martinez back in the leadoff spot. Oh, Burleson, you blobbed it, bro. Damn. Martinez 0 for 2. Throws it over to first. Gets back in time. Sack bunt in the third for Martinez. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. And that'll retire the side. Oh my God. Top of the eighth coming up. We're up 1-0. This offense is bound and determined to hold this 1-run lead. Oh my God, brother. Oh. They must have really hated Joe Ryan that one game. Either that or Joe Ryan was just hot ass because, my God, I mean, we haven't done anything close to that. Funny part was, that was a day where I didn't have internet. So I really couldn't watch. Every time they would show highlights of that game, we would score more runs. I was like, damn, are you serious right now? We ain't done anything like close to that. Like I said earlier, like after that Twins series, right? After that game where we scored 13 off of the Twins, it took us how many games to score that amount of number? The next 6 games, we scored 12 total. We scored 12 against the freaking Reds in 3 games. And yet, like I said, you know, our lovely front office will look at this roster and go, everything's good. We don't need to make a trade or two, you know, add to this team, make it more fearsome. You know, give JRM another big bet or something good, someone who can get on base. Not necessarily asking for a booming bat. I would love one. Just get me someone who can rake, get on base, and just wreak havoc. Like a Jack Worthy. Heck, George Springer would be interesting. So top of the 8th, Marvel night versus the Mets on Wednesday. So we will have the Mets coming into town after the trade deadline. Oh, that'll be fun. Is it raining out? What the heck is that? It's like haze. Fouls it off for Del Castillo, 0 for 2. Top of the 8th. Fly out in a ground up for Del Castillo. Here's the 0-1 from the 7-hitter. Ball. Gotta figure this is probably one of Bobby's last innings. This has to be his longest outing of the year, at least one of them. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2. Okay, Tanner, let's not fool around here. Our offense doesn't want to score any more runs for you, so you're going to have to lock in. They make it act, they're acting like it's like coming out of their paycheck. Which if it was, I'm sure we'd probably have like 8 runs by now. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Imagine if that happened. Every time he didn't score, it came out of your paycheck. Oh, that'd be so bad. That's like, what do they call it? Kangaroo court? Every time you don't score, it comes out of your paycheck. Deduction. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A rare strikeout for Tanner tonight. 1 down. There's Martinez making that slick-ass catch against the freaking netting. Hello, your living room. And yeah, he would have landed in the aisleway. There was nobody there, so it would have been in the aisle had there not been a net there. This is probably going to be Tanner's last inning. Here's Tawa. Swing and a miss. A ground out and a fly out for Tim Tawa. Here's the 0-1. Thought about bunting, but Bybee doesn't even throw it anywhere near the zone. Yeah, this is going to be his last inning. I feel like if he gives up a base runner, I think they're going to take him out. Here's the 1-1. Swing and he missed. He swung out of his helmet. 1-2 count for Tawa. 95 pitches for Bybee. Here's the 1-2. Pitch. Oh, outside. Try to get him to maybe bite. No biting there. Just a little too far for his liking, I think. You want to bait him into biting in that pitch. Here's the 2-2 from Bybee. Ball. Tanner, man, come on. This is probably his last hitter. I haven't heard about any. They haven't shown the bullpen. This will be his 98th pitch. Full count for Bybee. Here's the payoff to Tawa. Ball four. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Yeah, take him out. Oh, they got. Don't tell me that's who I think it is. No, that's not him. That's Oh, they got Holdenman warming up too. Is that Sabrowski? Yep, here comes Carl Willis. They got Holdeman warming up as well. Now, see, if we had at least 3 runs, I wouldn't be tripping too much. And I got to get out of this, man. Come on now, man. Double play here would be massive. He's approaching 100 pitches. They're going to probably give him the rest of this. We'll see if he can get this batter. I bet you if he doesn't get a double play here, that's probably it. Because they have Holdeman and they have Sabrowski, I think, warming up in the pen. I don't know. He wouldn't get the 9th anyway, regardless. Interesting how they don't have Smith warming up. It's Waldschmidt, 1 for 2. Got picked off at first base after his one time he was on base. Pitch. Tupper. And that's foul. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, boy, he got lucky. He got so freaking lucky. That ball would have barely made it to the bag. No, it wouldn't even made it halfway. That thing was beating to the ground so hard it freaking stopped before as it rolled left. So 1 down here in the top of the 8th. 6-1 White Sox, bruh, of course. Freaking Rays can't do shit now. Garbage ass. Pitch. Fly ball. Gotta get down. And now here we go. Here comes the runs now. You know they're going to score. Hey, Steven, how about you take him out now? Don't stop playing these stupid games. Take him out, Tanner. Steven. Steven. I understand you don't really want to take him out, but you kind of have to. I know it sucks. You don't really want to, but you kind of have to. He's clearly gassed. But, you know, he doesn't. He wants to lose these games. He wants to lose these games. Yep, taking him out. They gave him chances. Couldn't get the final 2 outs, so that'll do it for Tanner. What an outing he got. 7 1/3. Scoreless innings out of Tanner. Glad the offense doesn't want to score for him. Eric Sabrowski will come in to face the top of the order. Offense doesn't want to score. Tanner can only give you so much. He kept the game 1-0, and these losers did not score for him. They scored 1 run because Rhys Hoskins. Pathetic ass team. They lose, we know why. This team cannot defend 1-run leads. But like I've always said, I'm going to keep harping on it. Ternetti might be the most feeble front office in this city, in the city of Cleveland. Andrew Barry would never let an offense like this just, no, Dan Gilbert. Dan Gilbert would have been making trades like crazy. He'd say, screw a farm system. Screw the farm system. Right? Of course, if Dan Gilbert was the owner, we wouldn't have half a farm system. We'd be like the Padres, creating a lot of our guys for stud players and then signing dudes as well. So it'll be Eric Sabrowski against the top of the order, Corbin Carroll. Oh, Eric. Nah. Freaking garbage ass team. If they blow it, we know why. You can, I mean, yeah, 1 run is nice. Prime Corey Kluber could hold those leads. This offense is basura, garbage, gabagool. Here's Eric Sabrowski trying to keep the lead intact. 39 games on the year, 4-2 record, 3.48 ERA, 6 of 25 inherited runners have scored. First pitch is a ball to Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3. Could really go for a double play right here. You know, this bullpen, Here's the 1-0. Pitch. Ball. Now this loser can't throw strikes. Okay. All right. We bring in the one guy who can't throw strikes. Of freaking course. Good job. Good job, freaking pitch. Liner foul. It would have been 2-1 before we could even blink if that ball was fair. And you know Carroll's fast, so that would have been like a double or a triple. Just pushed it far right. Two-one to Carroll. Pitch. Steps off. Freaking hate this team. I hate this garbage ass team. I hate this offense. I hate this front office. They're squandering J-Ram's career. I wish they had the ambitiousness that they had in 2016. You know, pitch, ball, 3-1. This bullpen is garbage too. They're going to end up losing this game because they don't want to score. Yeah, they don't want to score. And then they bring in the one loser who can't throw strikes. 3-1. Walked him. Yep, this is a loss. Hey, Eric. Eric, take the K out of your name. Because you ain't throwing strikes anymore. You're throwing balls. All he does is throw ball. And with 1 run, you need strikes. And loser can't do it. Here's Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 3. Oh, wow, ball. Of course. This loser can't throw strikes. 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 But yeah, don't bring in Holderman. Right? God forbid you don't bring in Holderman. Oh, this loser, dude. Pitch. Strike. Hey. They bring in the one loser who can't throw strikes. Brought in Cade Smith for a 5-out save. Probably would have had the job done. Pitch. Liner in the right field. And this game is tied. Good job, offense. Yeah, good job, Chernoff and Antonetti, for not doing anything. All good over here, though. Don't worry about making trades. Don't worry about making trades, you losers. Just sit on your hands and watch as the White Sox run away with the division. So Tanner Bybee will get a no decision. Because they bring in the one loser who can't throw strikes on this godforsaken bullpen. Now they're about to blow it open probably now. There's Marte. Ball. This guy sucks, dude. Oh my God, Antoinetti, I need you to be like on the phone to do something immediately. I'm sorry, it's Moreno. Pitch. Liner right field, base hit. Really? And then it bobbles off the freak. Oh my God. Yeah, these guys hate Tanner Bybee or something. I swear. They need to fire freaking people, dude. This is a travesty. Hey, Steven, vote. How about we bring in the one loser who can't throw strikes when you need them the most? Could have brought in Colin Holderman or Cade Smith. No. We don't want to win games. No. God forbid we want to win, right? Just give the division to the White Sox at this point. No, vote don't care. He brings in the one guy you don't bring in. A guy who can't throw strikes. With 2 on already. It's cool if, there's nobody on. So yeah, they brought in Sabumsky and now game's over. Hey, Sobrowski, go get the surgery. Go put him up. Antoinetti gets a smile because here comes Matt Fester. Antoinetti and Chernoff need an excuse to not make a trade. So, yeah, they're going to see this team as too mid to not do anything. No, too mid to do anything, so they're not going to make a trade. They're not going to. Because they want this team to be feeble. They don't care. They don't care. Because, oh, don't worry, guys. We got our injured guys back. Oh, yay. If I could reach through my computer screen and slap Antoinetti in the face, I would right now. I don't want to see his ugly ass mug on my screen at all the next few days. Like, the dude needs to be locked in his damn office making a trade or something. Come in the office. Put a chain on it. Like, I'm talking like go obsession style. Lock his door, put a lock on it, put a lock on the lock, hit the deadbolt, freaking chain up that door, lock him in there. Do not let him out until he makes a trade or 2. And no half-ass trades either. No, small guy trades. Oh, here's a minor league trade. No, make a serious trade. Unless you don't want to win the division. In which case, if you are a professional GM, if you're a GM of a professional team in a garbage-ass league, like the American League, in a division that you could definitely win, and you don't want to make a trade, why are you here? Here's Matt Festa facing Marte. So 3-1 Diamondbacks. Tanner Bybee held him off for 7 1/3 innings. Ran out of gas. Sucks, but that's just the way it is. Couldn't score more than 1 freaking run. Hopped up. Hedges will give it a look. Out of play, foul. If I'm Antoinetti and Chernoff, I'm on the phone right now trying to make a trade for a good bat or something. A guy who can actually hit and score runs. No, they don't want to. I don't want to. Nope. 1-1. Throw to third. He's safe. Well, he got back in time. What really messed it up was they had Tanner out there for the 8th. Someone in the group chat said you either take him out before the 7th, like before the 8th, so you could give Sobrowski 3 batters before Carroll, or you commit to bringing in a lefty specifically for Carroll. Yeah. 3-1. Liner to right field, base hit. 2 more runs are going to score. 5-1. Or was it 4-1? 4-1. 4-1 Diamondbacks. Ah, yes. Gotta love this garbage-ass bullpen again. The garbage-ass bullpen strikes again. They can't even get a damn out. And they didn't even bring in the one guy I trust out of the pen, besides Smith, either. Wow. Chopper. 1 and 2. Well, they got a double play to end the inning, but not before the D-backs score 4 in the 8th. Now the Guardians need 3 to tie. And this feeble-ass offense ain't scoring 3. No, they ain't scoring 3. Nope. Nope. Feeble-ass offense. But again, don't you dare yell at freaking Antonetti or Chernoff. They don't care. They look at this offense and they go, we're fine. The guys will get hot. What if they don't? What if they don't? Oh my God. I don't know who to blame more, though. Do I blame the front office for not doing a damn thing right now when you kind of need to? Do I blame the loser freaking hitting coach, Grant Fink, who's also got a part of the blame? How about Stephen Vogt's lovely bullpen management? Hey, let's keep Tanner out there for the 8th, which is okay. But then he gets 2-1, and let's bring in the one loser who can't throw strikes. Honestly, I mean, if they would have went Tim Herron, the same thing would have happened. One lefty's got a cooked-ass arm, and the other one stinks. So you're cooked if you do, cooked if you don't. Either way. And Firebase, of course, on the hook for the loss, too. I'm going to unbutton my jersey. When I had the unbuttoned jersey against the Reds, we scored 6. Garbage ass team. So they got Ginkle in the game. 48 games, 4-3 record, 3.18 ERA, 45 in the third innings, 12 walks, 43 Ks, 235 opponent average. If you tuned out start of the 8th inning and you're like, how the hell did they give up 4 runs? Well, Tanner Bybee started the 8th, gave up back-to-back hits, and then the parade started because the bullpen stinks. Surprise, surprise. Here's Ramirez, 1-0 count. Ramirez, DeLauder, and I assume Manzardo will be due up this inning. Couple bloops and a blast will tie this game right up. But you know what we're gonna get. Diddly squat. Because everything has been placed on the back of a guy who just got back from injury. 1-1. If I'm the Diamondbacks, I'm not throwing this guy a pitch to hit. I'm walking his ass again. Because you need the lauder. Are you serious, brother? With him, it's like, okay, he can rake, but yeah, that's why you don't pitch to him. Back at the track, and it's caught. But you see what I'm saying, though. He could get you, but of course he got underneath it. I would love it, Samuel, but again, this offense can barely score. Barossa goes into center. Vargas goes at first. That's Ildemaro Vargas, I believe. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to DeLauder. 0 for 3. I think they should have just had this bullpen start the 7th. Or start the 8th. 1-0. And there's a grounder to second. Throws it over, 2 down. This offense did Tanner Bybee dirty. But they've been doing that to a lot of our pitchers. But God, Slade Stinconi on the mound gives up freaking 5 or whatever. Here comes the offense to save the day. Mainly Kyle. Thank God for Kyle. But then Stinconi blew it. But then they bounced back and saved his ass. Of course. They must hate Tanner or something. They'll score for everybody but him. And Gavin. And I guess even Parker. Parker gets a little bit of run support at least. But damn. This team can't score for shit. But yet, again, don't tell Trinetti that. They think everything's fine. Oh, they think everything's good. Oh, they got them rose-colored glasses. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we'll be fine. Are they hanging out at the same bar as Kobe Altman or something? Because, my guy, what are you watching? What team are you watching? What channel are you on? Those losers up in the front office see this and think, oh, we're good. We're fine. We need to make a trade. They must be on some other universe. Maybe they're stuck in 2016 or whatever. Because I'm not watching 2016's offense. No. 2-2. And Manzardo underneath it again. This will be a 1-2-3 inning. Yep. Wow. Must be nice to score a lot of runs. We go to the 9th. Up or down 4-1. I wish we were up 4-1. I'd be one happy camper if we were up 4-1. Oh, that's right. I had too much fun watching this team beat the tar out of the Reds. That's why. We scored too many runs against the Reds. Oh my God, we scored 12 runs. That's too many. I need Petey Halpin to slap freaking Grant Fink in the face again. I need Petey Halpin to hit like a few homers just so we can go up to Grant Fink and slap him in the face again. Because that's his little tradition now. When he hits a homer, he slaps Grant Fink in the face. I need him to go on like a 20-game homer streak just so we can slap him in the face over and over again. I need him to pull a Scooter Jeanette and homer 3 times in a game. So every time he homered, bam in the face, bam in the face, bam in the face. Of course, every Guardians fan at this point wants to slap that loser in the face too. Looking like a great value Josh Tomlin. This team is so ass, dude. Oh my God. We're handing the division to the damn White Sox. The White Sox are looking at us going, really? You want us to have it? You sure? I mean, we weren't even supposed to be good this year, but okay, we'll take it. That's pretty much what we'll be doing if we don't make a trade. You act like I'm asking for like the moon, the sun, and the stars. All I'm asking for is some competent hitters to freaking make this offense better. So I don't have to watch David Fry and Reese Hoskins go out there and make themselves look stupid every freaking game. Oh boy, it's Will Dion, the Tank Man. Former, 10 games, 4.58 ERA, 17 and 2/3 innings facing Arenado. You know we're losing when this loser's in the game. He's like the loser pitcher. He always comes in when we're losing. I never see him on the mound when we're winning. Unless it's big. Foul out last at bat for Arenado. Grounder to second. Throws him out. 1 down. Can't hit, can't score. It's like this team is garbage. Yeah, don't tell Trinetti that. I combine the names of Chernoff and Antonetti. Antonov. Sounds Russian. Antonov. Chernetti. Swing and a miss. Gonna need like a rally like they had against the Pirates a couple weeks ago. The game I didn't watch too, when we walked off with Travis Bezana. Fly ball, and this will go out of play. I thought maybe I could stream this game, have a little bit of fun, you know. No, of course not. You realize that we can't seem to put up consistent scoring games? You realize that? Yeah. Liner foul left side. We score a lot one game, we can't score the next. It's like a tradition. This team stinks. This team stinks. If we got George Springer, that team, that would show me that they were pissed at this freaking outing and they want to actually get a guy who can electrify the offense. I know George Springer's old and he ain't like he used to be, but he'd be a god on this offense. He can rake. He's a dangerous hitter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He is an absolutely dangerous hitter. He's a guy that he's like J-Ram. You throw a bad pitch to him, he'll make you pay. You put him in front of J-Ram and oh my goodness. I don't know. They'd be like, okay, do we pitch to him or do we pitch to J-Ram? Here's Vargas. One of the other pinch. Was he a pinch runner? Oh, he came in for defense. That's right. Yeah. First baseman. 7 home runs, 50 RBIs, 95 games for Ildemaro Vargas. 11-game hitting streak. 275 average. Pitch. I don't think they got the game tomorrow, do we? I think I got Cubs and Yankees tomorrow. Brandon Garcia warming up in the pen. Yeah, I got Yankees Cubs. Grounder foul. So I'll probably be back on Sunday for the series finale. Merrill Kelly versus who is it? Merrill Kelly versus who do we have? Gavin? No, it's not Gavin, is it? Grounder to short, a bobble, throws it over, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now it'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Guards. Brian Rocchio amongst the guys coming up. Yay. Lovely way to end the month of July with a bed shitting, of course. Offense doesn't even show up. I mean, seriously. Antonov. It's like a Russian name. Chris Antonetti and Mike Chernoff better lock themselves in their damn offices. Literally, lock themselves in their offices. Get one of those like jail cell doors that has the little lever that you can open for food, but that's it. Lock themselves in their offices and don't leave until you make a trade or two to improve this offense. You can get a pitcher or two as well if you want. That's bonus because this bullpen stinks. Because again, I can only trust 2 players in the bullpen, and that's Colin Holderman and Cade. That's it. Can't trust anybody else. I mean, I guess I can trust Franco, but he's still a youngster. He's just coming up. Don't want to put too much on his plate. But he's good. We saw that against the Reds. This team stinks, dude. They do this every year. On the trade deadline, they fart in their phone. Pretty much. This should be an excuse to make a trade. I'd be so pissed. I'd be freaking on the phone right now. Trying to make a deal for somebody. Got an overflow of farm system. Paul Sewald. Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't bring him in. Oh, darn. Bottom of the ninth, it all comes down to this. Let's see what we get from the Guardians offense. Brian Rocchio will lead off. I believe it'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters. Right? Yeah. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. They need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Facing the lefty. First pitch strike. Watch this be a friggin' 1, 2, 3 inning. Garcia, 35 games, 0-1 start, 0-1 game, 0-1 record, 2.17 ERA, 2-2 saves, 7 walks, 35 Ks. Grounder to short. Marte or Perdomo throws him out. Yeah, Perdomo. Punch my ticket. Clocking out. Damn. When am I going to training camp? Next week. Yeah. Oh, here's Petey helping. Petey helping. Pitch. Foul. And right at Perdomo. Pitch. Oh, wow. Straw. Damn. It all comes down to the rookie Bazana. 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Another game that they squander because they can't freaking score more than 1 freaking run. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's the ball game. Diamondbacks score 4 in the 8th, and that was enough to win. And Guardians will fall to 1 game above 500 again, as they will send Parker Messick on the mound tomorrow against Cole Drake, as they will look to rebound and, set it up for a potential series win on Sunday. Tanner Bybee was phenomenal, but of course he ran out of gas, as usually would happen. He's human. It's tough. Offense can't score. They wouldn't, they couldn't score if on the street corner at this point. 1 run for Tanner Bybee, his best outing, I think, of the year, and you score 1 run. Yeah, Antonetti, Chernoff, everything's fine here, right? I swear to God, if they don't make a trade by the deadline, which they have less than 3 days now to do, it's on Monday at 6 p.m. It is Friday night at 9:45 right now. If 6 o'clock comes and goes on Monday, and I see our beat writers, Zach Meisel especially, on Twitter say, Guardians don't make a trade, I might have to pull a Dashie and just go live and just put these guys through the fire, man. I might have to. Because there's no way you can watch this team currently constructed and say everything's fine. We like what we have here. Oh, getting J-Ram and Martinez and DeLauder back. That's our acquisitions. You scored 1 run. In fact, I'm going to look up the scores of the scores since the All-Star break, right? Because, again, Antonetti and Chernoff are so sure everything's all hunky-dory over here, right? Hunky-dory. Putting all that pressure on your pitching staff, right? Poor Tanner Bybee was walking on eggshells. He was walking through a minefield the entire game. He managed to go through clean, and then he started running out of gas. And of course, you know, when you run out of gas, you can't really, you're not on the top of your game. Started messing up, gave up 2 hits. They bring in Sabumski. He stinks. Call him Stinkbrowski. And he gave up runs. Yeah. Told you all you needed to know about this team. If they don't make a trade by Monday at 6 p.m., that'll tell us all we need to know. Because we're essentially handing the division to the White Sox. Because putting all your faith in a team like this, that is loaded with youngsters that haven't been in this spot, or J-Ram, who is literally like the best hitter on the team, but he's coming off an injury. You're putting all this weight on his shoulders. He can only do so much. And not to mention, if you're the opponent, you see this feeble-ass lineup, you're like, you know what? Don't throw J-Ram a pitch to hit. I'm walking 4 times. Every time. Walking. Every time. Because nobody else is getting a hit on this damn team. Even if, like, he and DeLauder get a hit. Oh, wow. Are they going to score? No. Can't trust them to score. Damn near got shut out today. Thanks to Rhys Hoskins and J-Ram, of course. But here's the amount of runs that they've scored since the All-Star break. 1, 5, 1, 13, 5, 6, 1, 3, 0, 0, 6, 0, 6, 1. Notice the theme? Low, high, low, high, high, low, kind of moderate, but they allowed 10. Low, 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 high, low, high, low. This offense is literally it's like a roller coaster. So funny. High, low, high, low. Oh my God. Oh, geez. It's so funny. Oh, I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team so freaking much. I wish that they would get serious. Because I'm about to lose my freaking mind. Oh, wait, I already did. Only laugh. This is a case of laughing to keep from crying. Because this team, any other front office acts like this, and they'd be sent away, unless you're the Yankees. God. I don't know. I mean, they can't score. You know? It's the way it is. It's the way this dumbass team is. Outside of Ralphie, I would trade the entire farm. I mean, I would trade Ralphie if it's for like a top tier player. But I don't think we're in on any top tier players. You shouldn't need to trade Ralphie to get some of the guys I'd want. What happened now? Come on, stupid phone. There we go. Low highest vote. The lineup today was terrible. Yeah. So the win goes to Lawasiga. He's 3-3. The loss goes to Bybee. Does not deserve the loss, but he got it. Brandon Doty was scratched from his start tonight. Wonder why. Not getting traded, is he? Or Braylon Doty. Probably injury related. Incredible pitching, garbage offense. No surprise. The Guardians have had a garbage offense for years. And they're not doing anything to change it. Someone mentioned like the free agent acquisitions over the years. It's been Austin Hedges and a bunch of garbage. They've been so unserious when it comes to helping out J-Ram. Now, what's going to happen is J-Ram's going to retire soon, probably after this next contract's up in 31 or whatever it is. Once he retires, I don't know what this team's going to do. But what's going to happen is they're going to actually go crazy in his final year. Well, actually, no. When Blitzer takes over, they're going to be a serious team. They're actually going to spend and they're going to trade guys, and it's going to be fun. And then we're going to look back and go, damn, was freaking Dolan really being that stupid? Did Dolan really handcuff the Antonetti-Chernoff duo that much? I mean, damn. Chernoff and Antonetti have to go to Dolan like their daddy and be like, can we spend some money? Daddy, can we spend? Can we go shopping? Can I have $20 to go spend? Oh, no, we can't do that. No, because I don't want to take on money. I don't want to pay more money. We have like one of the lowest payrolls in the league. You know, the Dolans have been unserious for like, what now? 30 years? Damn near. 20-some plus years. Going to squander the entire extension for J-Ram. Every extension squandered. With how good J-Ram is, you imagine what J-Ram would be doing on a team like the Dodgers or the Yankees right now? Especially the Dodgers. He'd probably have over 100 RBIs at this, damn near 100 RBIs and stuff. Like, baseball is not a one-man sport. It's not like basketball. You can't be carried by one guy. Because all the opponent has to do is just not pitch to him. Literally. All the opposing pitcher has to do is walk J-Ram 4 times and dare and challenge the other guys to hit him, to do stuff. They can't do it. They can't do it. Why do you think they walked J-Ram in the 5th inning? It's like, we dared DeLauder to beat us. We dare him. Did he? No. And until they do, that's what I do. I would walk J-Ram every single freaking time. Because this lineup sucks. And until they start hitting, that's what I do. Dare them to beat me. Dare them. Walk J-Ram every time. Treat him like Barry Bonds. Walk him every time. Don't throw him a single pitch to hit. If he walks, so be it. If he gets himself out, that's just because he has to press, because his offense is garbage. And he has to do it all himself. Because that's the way it's been for the last how many years? We've taken him for granted. This dude looked the guys in the eye and said, I'll take less money to stay here. If you guys can... I thought this J-Ram practically like threatened the front office. Like he said, help me out. Go get some dudes to, help us out. Reese Hoskins? We'll get Reese Hoskins. That's your big signing. But don't worry, guys. Reese Hoskins will get good. Yep. Reese Hoskins is low-key booty juice right now. He ain't like he used to be. Nope. He ain't like he used to be. That's for sure. We thought we would get maybe Philly's Reese Hoskins, right? No. He did get us the RBI today, though. That was good. That's about it. You know what's going to really suck? When J-Ram retires after this next contract is up, the one he just got, and when we look back at it, when we look back at his career, when he's when he's doing his Hall of Fame speech in Cooperstown, and they look at him and go, J-Ram, you spent what was it? Damn near, you spent your entire career in Cleveland, but you had no World Series. What happened? He'd look at them and dead in the eye and go, my GM stupid. They don't spend no money. It's me. The offense was all me. No, it was all him. Literally. We're doing to J-Ram like what the damn Angels are doing to Mike Trout. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, I don't think Antonetti and Chernoff would be stupid enough to give that kind of money to freaking Rendon. But you give this team like a Joe Adell, and that'd be interesting. But yeah, we're doing the J-Ram like what the Angels are doing to freaking Mike Trout. The fact that Stephen Vogt actually has this team playing somewhat well is pretty impressive. Because he has to put the lineup out with what he has to work with. He can't go up to the freaking GM and say, "Hey, make some trades." I'm sure Stephen Vogt's probably like, "This offense is ass." He's probably thinking that himself in his head. He can't say it for real, but he's probably thinking in his head, "This team stinks." Imagine J-Ram. You ain't getting no pitches to hit because nobody freaking helps you out. Got to rely on a bunch of youngsters and freaking old man J-Ram to freaking keep this offense afloat. Honestly, I'm going to pull a dashy here, and they need to get rid of Grant Fink. Send him to Mars. Go have Grant Fink pollute the freaking Reds some more. Go relink up freaking Grant Fink with his buddy Chris Valleca. That'd be the funniest thing ever. I swear to God, that'd be the funniest thing ever. If the freaking Reds fire Chris Valleca and then Tito brings over Grant Fink. I'm going to make a whole ass video laughing my ass off again. Oh my God. Nah, Tito wouldn't be that dumb. Right? He wouldn't be that dumb. No. I'm surprised he brought over Valleca when he did. We got Hoskins for $1 million. Yep. The only guy that I've seen that was worse than him in terms of free agent signings was like Domingo Santana. Serena wasn't bad for a little bit, and then he just fell off a cliff because of that freaking outlet syndrome thing he had. I think that's what happened. He just fell off a cliff. We gave Sobrowski $5 million. Well, he's coming off an injury. I don't think he's right. I don't think he's fully healthy. I think his arm is still messed up. He didn't get a surgery or anything. He's going to end up like freaking Tristan McKenzie. Doesn't get the surgery and his arm is permanently up because he freaking didn't do it. Tristan McKenzie was a demon, man, but then he doesn't get the surgery and look what happens. He freaking can't pitch. Now, what's he even doing now? I haven't even heard his name in ages. He's faded out of the league because he doesn't get a damn surgery to fix his elbow. I know you might not want to get the surgery, but man, if you want to continue your career, sometimes it's necessary. Because what happens is you're trying to mitigate for the injury. You fix up your freaking windup or whatever, and you can't do it anymore. And then you end up falling out of the league because you stink now. We would have won this game if we would have scored some more runs. But hey, it is what it is. So I'm going to wrap this up. I could go on for another hour. But I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I will see you all later. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll be live on Sunday for the final game before the deadline. Hope they win tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards. Shout out to JB Taylor. Your team clutched up. Mine didn't. See you guys later. I'm out. Bye-bye. Trash ass team. Nothing else to say about it. Garbage ass team. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Make some damn trades, Chris. Lock yourself in your freaking office and make some trades. And don't come out until you do. That's all I'm going to say. Bye-bye. Garbage.